Now we're up. Start the timer, and while I start the game, hello and welcome. We're once again playing Trails, continuing the second chapter. I did do some casino stuff off stream, but there's not much I could have done while being locked in the city itself. But that's fine. That is fine. Let me load in. I functionally only got what? I only got the rod here and the book that was in the thing. Those are the only real things that I got here. Oh, right. I'm like, what? Why am I hearing things? That is... I forgot to mute my phone with chat. Oh well, it's fine. Now, let me do this quickly and this quickly. Let's see, what did we have from the notes last stream? So we started the stream with the EXP window after beating the Jaeger woman. Then we learned that the Jaegers have apparently captured Kurt. Then she runs away. Then we go check out the lodge where there is no one. Stuff's broken. There's a blood pool with some bladed weapons, with a bladed weapon that is broken, which is the broken spear that Kurt used. Then the Opal telephone is also smashed. The caretaker Phyllis is missing, but there's no blood, so we can assume that she's safe. And the conclusion of the investigation is that the Jaegers moved to a new base after attacking the lodge, and that the tent in the forest was the staging point for the attack. Then Robert appears, the orbed man, and he says that the only place where Jaegers could have moved is the Grimsel Forest. Then we go to the Grimsel Forest, explore the inside, do things. We learn that Shera was Annals' mentor for a bit. Found an ID unit in a chest, which we later used to unlock the final room. Enter the room, and a Jaeger spear user was waiting for us. After giving it like 8 retries or more, I reluctantly turned on the retry offset feature and beat him. Also, that I almost forgot. I should disable this. Then Estelle recognized the way he fights. The jig's up. The Jaeger unit is actually Kana, Grant, and Kurt. And the entire thing was a local tradition for the final training portions. And since we've completed the training, we are getting back to Liberal tomorrow. Then that ends. We get a cutscene in Liberal, in an unknown location. An airship of the same model as the intelligence people used, but in red, arrives at the location, and a strange kid exits. His name seems to be Campanella. Then Lawrence appears, and Campanella calls him the Blade Lord. The text box calls him Leve, yeah. And he asks Campanella whether he was the one who handled the attacks on the Erebonian guild branches. Campanella was apparently playing, quote-unquote, with Cassius in Erebonia, and he broke the Jester Jaeger corps. Apparently Leve trained them, and he says, And Leva says that there is no hope of stopping them through the official means anymore, and Cassius is no longer a threat because he's in the army now. And then he also says that Blue Blan seems to have been here for a while now, and other members arrived somewhat recently. The members that arrived are notably the Phantom Thief, the Dire Wolf, the Bewitching Bill, and the Angel of Slaughter. Then they talked a bit about Joshua, but they don't seem to consider him a threat. Then Weissman appears and says that he thinks otherwise. Then we learn from according to Weissman that Campanella is the representative of the Grandmaster and that his full title is Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Then we switch to a different cutscene, this time in the southern regions of Erebonian Empire, where Jazette and the gang are scavenging for stuff. Then at the grave, Joshua seems to be holding a flower bouquet, and we learn that it's Karin's grave. Then we learn that Capuas lived on the northern end of the empire a few years ago. Joshua confirms my suspicion that this village area is actually Hamel. He also has empty eyes, not surprising. And Josette seems to have noticed that he is acting very differently. We also learn that apparently he was the one who saved Capuas from the royal army, and Josette seems to have a slight crush on him. Then Joshua is planning to return to Liberal now with Capuas, and that's the end of the prologue. Then we have another cutscene. Kevin and Julia are going down into the sealed area, and Julia notices that Kevin is very well trained for a priest. Then Kevin says that the Ring Guardian is similar to a robot that was excavated in Carvad, and he says that this sealed area is a gate of sorts. And that the gospel was a key. Then we have yet another cutscene at the Gransel landing port, where Annalise and Estelle arrive. Estelle is both nervous and motivated at the same time, which is good, I guess. Then at the guild we report to Elnan that we are done with the training. We learn that Cassius is now Brigadier General and is basically the head of the army in Liberal. Apparently Morgan himself proposed to give Cassius full control of the army. Then Elnan says that there have been several strange occurrences that happened over the past month. Changes happened in wild beasts and monsters in various regions. New monsters are showing up, and existing monsters have also gotten stronger. Apparently it started right after the celebration. Then it seems that the guild has been coming up with ways to respond, and Elnan wants us to be a part of the response. Then Shera and Krosner arrive. According to Elnan, they are here to start a special mission. Their task is to investigate the society, and I guess we are tagging along, traveling across Liberal. And specifically, we are going to split up into two teams. I chose Shara and Estelle purely for technical reasons because I'm not going to be dealing with Krosner and physical stuff in terms of attacking for the time being. Then Elnan suggests to go through the regions that are currently the busiest, and the busiest regions seem to be Bose and Ruan. Seems like Annalise is from Bose, which is why Krosner and Annalise are going to Bose. Then at the landing port we are seeing of Annalise and Krosner. Krosner gives some advice for Estelle. Then Estelle figures out that Shera was the one who asked Annalise to join her for the training. Annalise, before leaving, wants to become rivals with Estelle, and also words it in the most misunderstandable way possible. But Estelle accepts. Then their airship leaves, and we go into the Obalship Corporation building to get the tickets and see Mueller with some other people. Then we learn that the other people are Davil Krena and Ilsa Cochrane, the respective ambassadors for the Empire and Harvard. Then apparently they were here discussing, well, discussion is a light word, but discussing a deal regarding new Obel engines that Zeiss Central Factory has made. And once the sample units are finalized, they're supposed to be given both to the Republic and the Empire, so I don't know why they are having complaints, but whatever. Apparently the Queen wants to promote peace by sharing technology. We also learned that Olivier is still in Liberal and he's currently planning to visit the Elmos hot springs and Zeiss. Then Mueller leaves. Shara started thinking about how to drink Mueller under the table. Then we learned that Olivier invited Shara to the springs as well, but since she was busy, she had to decline. Then we learned that Elnan already has bought us tickets. And then we are aboard the airship. We learned that there are mayor elections currently going on in Ruan right now. Shara says that Zin returned to Harvard after this celebration, and a request came in the National Guild office in the Harvard for him. Then we also learned that Tita knows about the Joshua situation now, and she resolved herself to do something as well. I don't know what that exactly means, but she probably just wants to help somehow. Then we have free reign, so we explore the ship. Santos is on the ship. He's planning to inspect the tower, the Sephiral Tower, since there have been odd sightings around the tower after the celebration. Santos is the guy that was, I believe, if I have to be honest, I also forgot to switch. Let's do this. But yeah, Santos was the guy in Bose, I believe, who was talking about the Great Collapse, if I'm not wrong. Then we learned the specific candidates for the mayor election in Ruan, which are the hotel owner, Norman, and the harbor manager, Portas. Then we also learned that the casino in Ruan has finished its renovations. Then we also found a few people that we saved from the Sky Bandit shenanigans, namely Claire. And then namely Claire, who else? The captain, and a few other people, but I don't explicitly recollect their names. We also found Orvid, the guy who's constantly wanting to make a deal of some sort. And we found Lakeisha and Filio from Garansel too, the husband and wife who were not getting along in the West Block, but then they fixed the relationship kind of. Then we also found Lloyd from the Fisherman's Guild, who is still trying to catch his, not his, but the legendary guardian fish in the Lake Valeria. Then he gave Estelle a fishing book and a rod for beginners, and he's mentioned some good fishing spots at the Rubin River and Airletten checkpoint. Then we also found Simon, who is, I believe, also from Bose. He's the Mariano's assistant type of thing, who is planning to go to Zeiss to get some stock in Albans. Then we explore the ship further, where we learn that ship has a lot of augment cargo from Zeiss. Whether that's going to be relevant or not, I suppose we'll see eventually. And finally we arrive to Ruan, where John seems to have a job for us to focus on, even though it's not urgent. He wants us to investigate ghost sightings, and Estelle really is frightened is not explicitly the right word, but she is disturbed by the request, since she is not very comfortable with ghosts. Then, according to John, the sightings have started about 2 weeks ago. The guild has been receiving reports, reports of people seeing a white shadow at night, and the reports have been coming in across the region, not just one specific person. Then Sheriff says that investigating this might be useful for the society investigation, so we accept the request. We learned that there have been 3 sightings. First one was a report from a guard from Airletten. The second one was by a member of Ravens, and the last one was from one of the children at the Mercia orphanage. We also learned that the reconstruction of the orphanage has recently been finished, and that's basically it. So now we're going to explore Ruan. I believe this is... which block is this? North block. Good. North block. So one way or another we have 2 ends of the region to explore. But first we are going to be exploring the entirety of the stuff here. Okay. Matilda is still having a philosophical crisis. Or is it an existential crisis? Okay. I think... No, that's not everything. That is not everything. Let's see. Do we have any people around there? I can't exactly see. Do we have people there? No, we don't. So I guess we're going through the casino in the outer end. Anyone? Nope. Well then. Okay, from the top. We are going to go through like this. Nothing much out of the weapons shop. Okay. Liz's house. Antonio is studying for the entrance exams for the genus. Lytton is out advertising for his for Norman as a mayor candidate while his wife Seal is staying at home on break. O'Neill's shop. General goods. According to O'Neill, Liberals' election system is based on republics. I got those because it has question marks, so maybe that's going to be useful. in some shape or form. I basically did some blackjack to get this and this. I might try to get this as well, but anyhow, that is, there we go, the last spot. Any people inside?
ねえ、ちょっといい？
Found Santos from the tower request.
いいけど、何かご用かい？
Hotel.
掲示板を見てきたんだけど、あなたがサンテさんよね。
ああ、遊撃士の方ですか？いやあ、お待ちしてました。すぐにお願いしたいんですが、今お時間は大丈夫ですか？
うん、大丈夫よ。それでどんな仕事なの？
ご依頼したいのは紺碧の塔での写真撮影です。
He wants us to take a photo of something in the Sapporo Tower.
塔の屋上に行ってあるものを撮影してきてほしいんですよ。
Specifically the roof.
紺碧の塔っていうとアイナ街道の脇道にある古代遺跡の塔のことよね。
その通りです。さすがお詳しいですね。
でもなんで塔の写真なんているの？あ、もしかして新手の雑誌社とか？
いやいや違いますよ。僕は王都の歴史資料館から派遣されてきているものなんです。ですから今回の調査も学問的な調査になりますね。
そっか、学術調査ってやつね。
はい、そういうことです。まあ今回の調査は少し異例なんですけど。
異例？
まあそのあたりのことは後から聞かせてもらうわ。とりあえず今は仕事内容の確認が先よ。
おっと、すみません。話が脱線しちゃいましたね。どこまで話しました？
Something about taking a picture.
塔の屋上に登ってあるものを撮影してくるってとこまでよ。そのあるものって何よ？
屋上にある謎の装置のことです。古代文明の遺物なんですが、これが全く用途不明の代物でしてね、仕方がないので僕たち研究者は単に装置と呼んでいるんですよ。
屋上にある装置って台座みたいな機械のこと？
あれ、ご存知なんですか？そうそう、それですよ。まさに台座のようなものです。
ああ、やっぱりあれのことなんだ。もう動かないみたいだったけど。
いや、それがどうもそうでもないらしいんですよ。
We have seen the devices that he wants us to take a picture of. Still says that they are not functional, but Santos.
あの装置、 動いているらしいんです。
Says that apparently it had the device on the Sapphiral Tower has been activated.
へんてこな機械が？
ええ、確かな筋からの報告も寄せられてます。
Seems like the museum has received a reliable report on that.
誤報の可能性は低いですね。
なるほど。それで急に調査に来たわけね。
はい、とにかく装置の現状を確認する必要がありますから。
確かに不気味ね。放ってはおけないわ。
装置に危険はないの？
はい、今のところ装置自体には、もちろんだからといって安全とも言い切れませんが。
十分に気をつけるわ。それで撮影が終わったらまたここに戻ってくればいいの？
ええ、そうしてください。今からお貸しするカメラもその時に返してもらいますから。ではお願いしますね。
結構ごついわね。
そりゃそうですよ。機械部品の塊ですからね。観光クォーツはもうセットしてありますよ。あとはシャッターを切るだけの状態になってるはずです。
了解よ。じゃあもう一度仕事ない紺壁の塔の屋上まで行き、それからまたここに戻ってきてこのカメラを返せばいいわけね。
ええ、その手順で大丈夫です。ただ一つだけ。なるべく凝ったアングルを避けてシンプルな構図でお願いしますよ。あくまで資料用の写真なので、できれば正面から撮ってください。
He wants us to take a shot of the pedestal type of thing and the most simple shot possible.
凝ったアングルは避けてシンプルなのがいいのね。なるほど。
いい写真をお待ちしてますよ。おや、装置の正体。
Okay, the request has been confirmed. That's good. Seems like Norman's son has locked himself inside his room and afraid of something. That's a fishing spot. I tried to fish, but it seems that the game doesn't allow me to do so yet. Okay, let's go down. No one. Also no one. Boat handler Murray also remembers us from the boat shenanigans. Okay, I guess that's... No, that's not everything yet. Did I talk to this guy? Oh. Okay. No, I didn't pay it. I think there was a sign that was interactable here. How likely it is that I have already missed another book? Because we do have a precedent of a book just laying on the bed. Are the maids here? Or other people? Being too thorough never hurt anyone, so that's good. Doesn't seem like there's anything to interact here though. Or get. Wait, was this thing glowing last time? Belden. I honestly don't exactly remember, but let me check. Control F Belden. Captain is Belden. Interesting.
まだレイブンの町に出る。
港にある。
Yeah, okay. Now we go here. Okay, that's fair. Seems like Ruan, North Block and South Block are divided in who they support for the election. North is Norman, South is Portos. How relevant is that going to end up to be? I have no idea, but...
もしかしてロイドさん？
おお、誰かと思えば君たちか。
On the way to ask Ravens about the ghost sightings, we encounter Lloyd.
どうだね、早速ロッドは試してみたかい？
まだよ。ちょっと寄るところもあったしね。
なるほど、そうかい。それならちょっと近所のポイントに行かないか。すぐ近くにいい場所があるんだ。
本当に？ぜひ。
レイブンの子たちに亡霊の話を聞きに行くんじゃなかったの？
もちろん分かってるわよ。でもちょっと寄るだけなんだし。
しょうがないわね。いいわよ、付き合うわ。
Guess we're making a short stop to fish before going to the Raven HQ.
心配ご無用。そんなに時間は取らせないよ。それじゃ案内しよう。
I didn't even notice that.
ここがそのポイントなの？
うん。水面をよく見たまえ。ほら、波紋が出ているだろう。こんな場所があったら、そこには魚がいる証拠だよ。水辺を探せば見つかるから、いろんなところを積極的に歩くといい。
オッケー。要は水面に注意すればいいのね。
場所の検討はこれでいいとして、次に君にはこれを渡しておこう。
Oh, I was missing bait to actually fish, okay.
これは釣りに使う餌だが、店では取り扱っていないので、自分で入手する必要があるんだ。魔獣がよく落とすものだから、遊撃士の君は困らないだろうけどね。
I guess that's going to be solved by when I'm going to be grinding at some point.
それは助かるわね。
差し当たり説明すべきことはこれくらいだよ。あとは自分でいろいろと試してみてくれ。
わかったわ。
いやいや、これも調校師団の務めだからね。
He explained how the fishing works and gave us some bait.
それではまた素晴らしい釣果を期待しているよ。
ここなら何か。
I guess that's one way to get Sepet, technically speaking. Okay, that was too late. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's the hotkey for this thing? It's not B, it's not... I guess we're not getting a hotkey. Wasn't that unfortunate? That's actually not that much fish. So I guess we can get that done. It's not that hard to catch them either. It's just very much timing based. So I guess it's less skill based and more just raw timing. Which, good thing that I know how to... Well, good thing that I have played rhythm games, I guess. Caught a few fish. Going to Raven's HQ.
はあ、なんか最近たるいよな。いろいろと鍛えてみたけど強くなった実感はないし。
まさか今さら街道うろついてる魔獣に苦戦するとは思わなかったぜ。
ああ、なんでも最近魔獣が凶暴化してるらしいよ。以前の 2,3 倍は強くなってるんじゃないかってさ。
なるほど、そういうことか。仕方ねえ。久々に街に繰り出すとするか。どうだ、北区のラバンタルに行かねえか。
Inside Ravens are discussing their training and whatnot.
ああ、2階のカジノが新装オープンしたところか。いいね。色っぽいディーラーの姉ちゃんもいるらしいし。へへへ。あわよくばおさわりなんかしちゃったりして。
Bruh。
それだ。カルナの姉子も留守みたいだし、少しぐらいハメを外してもいいだろう。はあ、
ちょっと見直してたのに。
あんたは。わお。
Esther and Shara. We enter.
新人遊撃士のエステルちゃんじゃん。
どうも、久しぶりね。武術大会で戦って以来かな。
ああ、そうだな。
いやー、俺たちあれから決勝戦まで観戦したんだけど、マジすごかったよ。あんたのこと惚れ直したもん。
ありがとう。それよりもカルナさんがいないからってハメを外すとか言っちゃって、アガットに聞かれたらまた焼き入れられちゃうわよ。
ただの冗談だって。くれぐれもあの人にそんなこと言わないでくれよ。
And they are still afraid of Krosner.
あんなやつ怖くもなんともねえっての。
Are you sure about that?
ところでそちらにいらっしゃる色っぽいお姉さんはどちら様？
No. For your own sake, do not. She's going to drink you under the table.
この人はシェラネ。私と同じく遊撃士なの。
はじめまして、シェラザード・ハーベイよ。あなたたちの先輩のアガットとは懇意にしてるわ。よろしくね、不良くんたち。
Oh no.
こりゃまた
色っぽい。
ちょっとシェラネ、何色気を振りまいてんのよ。
Shara started flirting with them. Bruh.
ただでさえこの人たち女気がなくて危ないのに。
まあまあ、サービスっていうことで、それはともかく例の話をこの人たちに聞いてみたら？
あ、そうだったわね。今日訪ねたのはギルドの用事でなんだけど、あなたたちの中で白い影を見た人っている？
それって
だよな。
やっぱり知ってるんだ。
差し支えなければ教えていただけないかしら。
やっぱここは
だな。
最
何話してんのかし
教えてもいいが条件がある。
それさえ OK なら知ってることを話すよ。
Oh boy. Oh boy. They are giving us a condition to on which they are going to give us information on the ghost sightings.
何よその条件って。
ちょっと挑発しすぎちゃったかしら。
決まってんだろ。こういう時のお約束といえば
ズバリ手合わせだ。
Oh. Oh. They just wanted to spar.
武術大会の時のリベンジをここでさせてもらうぜ。
は
あれから俺たちまた強くなったんだよね。しかも3対2なら絶対に負けないよ。
なんだそういうことか。望むところよ。
別にいいけど。
Shara seems to have expected something else.
まあいいわ。それなら遠慮はいらないわね。いらっしゃい坊やたち。お姉さんがたーんと可愛がってあげるわ。
Oh boy. Shara switched into Dom mode.
いや
やっぱ女相手に手合わせってのも。
男が廃るかなーなんて。
遠慮しなくていいのよ。せっかくだから骨の髄までしびれさせてあげる。
Oh no. That's not that bad. Nitro Spinach Fiend. They all have the same HP. Distinct crafts. Really? We love it. This is going to be a problem. Let's see, how likely is it that we can actually feint them? Great. I guess it's time for the luck beast stuff. Which is specifically getting them under feint. Perks of playing on Nightmare. Okay, one down. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I need to somehow feint them both. And that's a matter of luck. Which I really don't have.
ごめんな。
Where was the autosave? South block. Rossa. This one? It's probably before the cutscene happened. Yeah.
もしかして。ここなら何か。
Ah, that was too late. That's good enough. Now the thing is, if we are going to be fighting them, I would want to get... Okay, we have Hellgate access. We have Hellgate access. In fact, give me a second. I do need to get a cast. Can I access a cast? I think I can access a cast one. it's about as good as that's going to get. Although I think I could possibly get a Hellgate on Estelle as well, but also let's stock up on items as much as we can. Ugh. The fact that this gets more HP healed is cursed. Actually, let's see. Wait. How much do I need for this? I have 10 pinions, so I can get 10. That means I need to get 10 of whatever would be the equivalent for these. Let me quickly do some... Nothing. That would be 10. 10. 10. That's also from pinions. Ugh. Fish hook, tender white fish fillet. I think I can buy these. Oh, I'm missing fish fillet. Was it not here? Ah. I guess I don't have that to get. Really? That's just perfect. Nice. That did not help. Okay, one down. Until he wasn't down. Sure. Evan's kiss, if I do that, that's not much useful. That is just annoying. The fact that these bozos, as Annalise would have called them, are bruh.
まだまだいけるわ。
Seems like I can't hit this regardless, in which case let's use something cheaper. Actually, no, even cheaper. For the love of... For the love of... That guy just healed it pretty much everything. That is bullshit. Really? Okay, that's promising. That is very promising. much HP do you have? Ugh. Do I attack? Do I attack? Can I get the hell? Nope. In which case... Yes! The holy Hellgate, as contradictory as that sounds. We beat them.
しびれた。
参りました。
あら、もう終わりなの？最近の子は淡白ね。もっとガンガン来ていいのに。
はあ、シェラ姉と付き合ったらいくら体力あっても足りないわよ。でも大会が終わってからもちゃんと鍛えていたみたいね。こんな場所でたむろしてないで遊撃士でも目指してみたら？
何？
俺たちが遊撃士？
Estelle suggest to Ravens to become bracers.
ありえねえって。
でも私みたいな小娘だって遊撃士やってるくらいなんだもん。あなたたちだってその気になれば十分なれると思うわよ。
まあ腕っぷしだけなら準遊撃士と張ってると思うけど、ただ遊撃士っていうのは戦いだけの仕事じゃないからね。簡単になれるだなんて安請け合いしない方がいいわよ。
そっかな。
そうだよな。俺ら喧嘩くらいしか脳がないし。
そんなうまい話あるわけないよな。
とりあえず約束は約束だ。あんたらの知りたいことを教えてやるよ。
ありがとう。
さっきも言ったけど私たち白い影を目撃した人たちを探しているの。あなたたちの仲間でもいるって聞いたんだけど。
ああ、いるぜ。今日は来ていないがベルフって名前のやつだ。
Oh. Rocco says we're looking for Belden, the guy who's currently locked himself up in his room.
1年前に入ったやつでね。あんたも多分顔を合わせてるとは思うが。
Ah, so he was from Ravens. Okay, that correlates with the notes that I've taken with the Belden being the leader of the specific Raven entry in the tournament in the prelims a bit, I believe.
あなたたち以外の人はちゃんとは覚えてないけど、そんな人もいた気がするわね。
ベルフのやつ1週間ほどこの倉庫に来てないんだよね。
Seems like he hasn't been out since seeing that thing.
幽霊を見たショックで家で寝込んじゃってるのかも。
それってひょっとして呪いとかたたりなんじゃ。
それは知らねえがすげえビビってたのは確かだ。もともといいとこのボンボンで気が小せえやつなんだ。
いろいろと事情がありそうね。詳しい話は本人から聞くから住んでいる場所を教えてくれる？
市長邸の右隣にある家だ。ノーマンっておっさんの家で、ベルフはそこの長男なんだよ。
市長邸の右隣。情報提供どうもありがとう。それじゃあ場所も分かったし、ベルフって人を訪ねてみようか。
そうね。ありがとね不良くんたち。私たちはこれで失礼するわ。
お疲れさん。また来てくれよ。
頑張れよ姉子に。
Okay. Seems like Belden does not get along with his father Norman. Let's get a rest as well. The quicker I get access to higher level odds, the better. Like, there is no way around it. I will need to explore every single thing I can find. Has the dial changed a bit? A bit, yes. A bit.
ここがベルフって人の家？
Entered Norman's house.
市長邸の右隣って言ってたし、いいと思うわよ。
あら、いらっしゃい。あいにくだけど、主人は今ホテルの方に詰めているのよ。そちらに行っていただけるかしら。
いえ、用があるのはご主人の方じゃありません。ベルフ君という息子さんの方なんです。
あらあら、ベルフの？ごめんなさいね。てっきり選挙のことで用があったのかと思ったわ。
Bridget greeted us. She thought we were here on election business.
選挙って、ひょっとしてここのご主人さんが。
ええ、主人のノーマンが市長選挙に出馬するんですの。それでホテルの最上階を選挙対策本部として使ってね。
Oh, that's why they were there. Norman is using the top floor of the hotel as his election HQ.
そちらで支持者の方々と選挙活動をしているみたいです。
そうなんですか。私たち遊撃士協会のものなんですけど、いくつか息子さんにお聞きしたいことがあって。
遊撃士協会？うちのベルフが何かしてしまったんでしょうか？
いえ、どうかご心配なく。実はベルフ君が奇妙なものを見たと聞きまして、その目撃情報を聞かせてもらいに来ただけなんです。
奇妙なもの？
お母さんの方は何も聞いてないんですか？
ええ、恥ずかしながら。
Seems like for the love of, can I type properly? Belden hasn't told his mother anything about what he saw.
久しぶりに息子が帰ってきたのはいいんですけど、ろくに話もしてくれなくて、主人は選挙で頭がいっぱいで息子と話をしようとしないし。
そうなんだ。
とりあえず息子さんと話をさせてもらえませんか？悩みがあるなら相談に乗れるかもしれません。
そうですか。よろしくお願いします。ベルフは2階におります。
ちょっといい？
何やってんだろ。親父がいないからって安心して家に戻ってきて情けないぜ。
まったくもう、人が話しかけてるんだから。
うわあ、なんだあんたたち。
やっと気づいたわね。あなたがベルフさん？
ああ、そうだけど。ってあんた武術大会に出てた遊撃士？
エステル・ブライトよ。こっちは先輩のシェラザード・ハーベイ。
よろしくね。
はあ。それで一体何の用だよ。
実はあなたが白い影を見たっていう話を聞いてね、詳しい話を教えてもらえないかと思って。
その話か。正直あんまり話したくないんだよな。話すと思い出してまた怖くなっちまうから。
そんな怖い話なんだ。
まあまあ、そんなこと言わないでお姉さんに教えてくれないかしら。
でも
教えてくれたらいいことしてあげちゃうかも。
ちょっとシェラね、色気振りまかないでってば。
Bruh. Shara is attempting to seduce an answer out of building. Bruh. Olivier would be jealous. Knowing Olivier.
お堅いこと言わないの。それで話してくれる気になった？
はあ、参ったな。俺1週間前までチームのたまり場になってる倉庫で暮らしてたんだ。
Belden starts talking. Apparently he was living in the house with the gang until a few weeks ago.
この家には飯を食いにたまに帰ってくるだけで、仲間とバカやりながらあそこで寝泊まりしてたんだ。
Okay.
理解に苦しむわね。せっかく居心地のいい家がこんな近くにあるのに。
若いってことかしらね。それで話の続きは
？1週間前の夜、いつものように仲間たちと酔っ払って倉庫で寝てる時にふと起きちまって。
A week ago, the gang was drunk and asleep, but he woke up for some reason.
夜風に当たろうと外に出たら見たんだよ。
見たって例の白い影を？
ああ、空に浮かぶ白い影をな。
He went out for some night air and saw a white shadow floating in the air.
マントみたいなのをまとって古めかしい衣装を着て。
It was dressed in some kind of old-fashioned clothing with a cape.
踊るように宙を舞ってたんだ。
It was dancing in the air.
ずいぶん具体的ね。
酔っ払って寝ぼけていた可能性は？
いや、それはないぜ。俺一気に酔いが冷めちゃって叫ぼうとしたけど声が出なくて、幽霊が北東の方に飛び去った後、倉庫に戻って大声で他の連中を叩き起こしたんだ。
The thing apparently floated off to the northeast.
それでロッコさんに流られちまったんだけど。
なるほどね。夜中というのは具体的に何時くらいかわかる？
そうだな、真夜中くらいかな。
It happened around 2 in the morning, according to Belden.
ああ、もう完璧に思い出しちまった。わざわざ家に戻ってまで思い出さないようにしてたのに。
それが家に戻ってきた理由なんだ。確かに幽霊を見ちゃった場所で寝泊まりしたくないのはわかるけど
さぞかし家のありがたさが分かったんじゃないかしら。これを機会に不良なんてやめちゃった方がいいんじゃない？
分かってるよ、向いてないって。でも俺どうしても親父と顔を合わせたくなくて。今親父選挙活動とかでホテルで寝泊まりしてるから、俺も行ったんだけど。
Seems like Belden knows that he's not suited for ravens, but he can't face his father, Norman.
選挙が終わったらまた顔合わせることになるし、これで市長なんかになったら余計に締め付けてくるんだ。
それって結局嫌なことから逃げてるだけのような。
ほらほら、元気出しなさい。
うわっ、ちょっとシェラね
え。Olivier gave him a Olivier. Oh god, my brain. If I didn't notice this, the notes would be very weird. Not Olivier. Shara gave him a quick peck on the cheek to cheer him up.
情報提供のお礼も兼ねた励ましよ。あとは自分で考えて答えを出した方がいいわね。あなたのことはあなたにしか答えが出せないんだから。
お姉さん。
さーてと、最初はこんなところか。エステル、次に行くわよ。は
あ、まったくもう。ウェルフさん、情報提供ありがとね。
おう。
Okay, I guess we are now free from the... Okay, good. That's very good. That is very good. Let's explore the roadways. Let's see. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of EXP from these guys. That's... I don't know whether that's good or bad, but... I wonder if that pirate thing is still approachable on the other end.
エアレッテンの関所、ずいぶん久しぶりな気がする。ここにあれを見た兵士さんがいるのよね。
ジャンさんが言うにはね、まずは関所の隊長さんから誰が見たのか聞いてみましょう。
こんな綺麗な場所であれが出るなんてね。
エステル、自分をごまかしちゃダメよ。白い影とかあれじゃなくて幽霊だって認めちゃったら。
聞こえない聞こ
えない。Air Latin. Estelle is still very uncomfortable with ghosts. Shara suggests to go and check with the god commander to find out who's the god we're looking for.
私は断じてあれなんて認めないんだから。
Yeah, but I'm not doing that yet. That's just very good luck on my end. Is this just... Okay, that's just not fun. If the mobs are like this in here, then in the tower they are probably much worse. Any changes? Doesn't seem like it, but okay. That is a good question, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, we can still get here. Now it's actually kind of visible on the minimap. What the hell is this thing? How much EXP? Excuse me? Oh, there is a fishing spot here. That's good. That's good to know. I guess we also know the Shining Bomb encounter. There seems to be a chest there, but I'm not confident I can deal with that thing right now. I mean, that's fine. The point is that I'm exploring right now. I think I might end the stream earlier, purely because at this point of time, this is going to be annoying. God, I'm only doing short streams lately purely because I cannot progress consistently. We'd love to see it, or not. Well, regardless, I want to see how much chest access we have before actually... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Is that for... Oh. Huh, I wonder what that suggests. The fact that we got a male equipment piece suggests that we are going to be getting a party member, but I have honestly no idea who could it be. Oh, for the love of... I was not expecting them to just randomly fuse into things, but sure. That's food. Oh. I still have no idea how to get fish fillet, so that's... well, it's probably a mob drop, if I had to guess. Well, I guess that's where we are going to stop for this stream. I mean, we still did get some progress in. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. It's once again a shorter stream, but there's not much I can do if I'm going to be dying to mobs in 2 hits. That is not reasonable gameplay, but I chose Nightmare and I will get through Nightmare. So yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of off-stream grinding, and I will not even most likely, I will be vlogging what I do while I'm there. That also means that I'm not going to be interacting with NPCs, so no extra lore notes. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream of Trails. Thank you for watching, whoever is going to be watching this now or later, and see you in the next stream. Tomorrow I might not be streaming because I have some things to do. And Thursday I believe I'm going to be streaming the Gungeon again because I won I completed one character, but that doesn't mean that I completed the other characters, so I guess we are going to be doing some of that, and the Afterlife 1 stream is as usual. So that's the more or less rough schedule. I'll schedule it up later. The free slots are most likely going to be trails, with the exception of tomorrow explicitly because I have some stuff to do. Anyhow, thank you for watching and adios.